The Canadian Minister for Citizenship, Immigration and Multiculturalism, Jason Kenney, says that there is growing pressure for immigration from Sri Lanka. The minister expressed this view during a media briefing held in Colombo today.
But we are also very concerned to see that in this post-war environment, there appears to be a growing pressure for emigration from Sri Lanka, whether to Australia, to Canada, or to elsewhere. And this indicates to us that there are what we would call push factors in this country. And so that is why the Government of Canada, that's one of the reasons why the Government of Canada has expressed our profound concern about what we regard as ongoing human rights violations in this country, a lack of progress in political reconciliation, a failure of accountability for crimes that were committed at the end of the war. And that is why Prime Minister Harper has indicated that he will not attend the Commonwealth Heads of Government meeting here in Sri Lanka this November unless there has been significant progress on the protection of human rights, on accountability for crimes committed, and on political reconciliation.
In business news tonight, trade unions attached to the petroleum industry claim that petrol is being sold to the consumers after slapping a heavy tax. However, Subject Minister Susil Premachandra points out that only 37 rupees is charged from a litre of petrol as taxes.
A litre of 90-octane petrol stands at 159 rupees today following the December 15th price revision. According to trade unions, a litre of petrol stands at 92 rupees when it arrives at the ports.
From February last year, total tax per litre of petrol is rupees 37. Once we corporation imported petroleum to Sri Lanka from the port, there will be additional charges like service charges, then dealers commission, and then ports charges. Like that.
The cost of a litre of petrol when it arrives at the port stands at 92 rupees. A further 30 cents should be added as port charges, while a 2 rupee and 40 cents should be added for storage and distribution. 2 rupees should be charged as bank loans and other expenses, while about 3 rupees should be set aside for petrol sheds. The subject minister says 37 rupees is imposed as taxes. However, in reality, when everything is added up, it comes to a total of 141 rupees and 20 cents. Then why is 159 rupees being charged from the public? Aren't the people of the country being swindled due to corrupt deals and improper management?
The losses, of course, mainly due to the supply of fuel oil to to power sector for last many years at a subsidiary price. So then Petroleum Corporation can't recover their losses by increasing petroleum products. Its only way is to fix the real price or the cost to the fuel supplied to the power sector.
2.2 million litres of petrol is sold daily. The petrol output at our refinery stands at 35%. However, prices for petrol, diesel, kerosene and all other products are determined after assuming that all products are imported. If the prices at which fuel is purchased along with the formulas used in the calculation of their prices is put up on a website, then the consumers will be able to determine about the prices.
Who will be the next deputy leader of the United National Party? Type DL space your choice and SMS to 7788. Who will be the next assistant leader of the United National Party? Type AL space your choice and SMS it to 7788. Who will be the next national organizer of the United National Party? Type NO space your choice and SMS to 7788.
Best cut. Make your choice now.
අටක ස්ථාවර භාවය පවතින නම් මේ ආයතන තුනේ එකමුතුකම අවශ්‍යයි. ව්‍යවස්ථාදායකය, විධායකය සහ අධිකරණ. ව්‍යවස්ථාව රකින්න දියුණු දීපු ආණ්ඩුව ව්‍යවස්ථාව අඩනවා. ඉතින් ආණ්ඩුවක් ව්‍යවස්ථාවක් කරලා සාමාන්‍ය ජනතාවට කිව්වට හරියන නීති ක්‍රියාත්මක කරපන් කියලා.
පාර්ලිමේන්තුවයි ජනාධිපති හැප්පෙන දවසට කාර්ය උත්තරීතර වෙන්නේ. හිතා ගන්නත් බැරි තත්ත්වයකට ප්‍රශ්න පස්සේ.
Vote now for your favorite cut of the day. Log on to www.newsfirst.lk or SMS to best space your choice and send it to 7788. For the best cut of the day, watch News First on Sirius TV at 10 tonight. Best cut. Make your choice now.
From the sports desk tonight, a test win for Sri Lanka in the land down under continues to elude them. Now, why wasn't Sri Lanka able to achieve this landmark during this tour? Sports First looks into this issue.
In its 30-year history as a test-playing nation, Sri Lanka has been unable to register a test victory on Australian soil. The third and final test that concluded yesterday provided Sri Lanka with an ideal opportunity to achieve such a victory, but this too slipped away Sri Lanka's hands. Why wasn't Mahela Jayawardena able to lead Sri Lanka to the landmark first test victory in Australia during his last outing as captain?
We
did not see the senior players performing well. The batsmen did not put up a competitive score. We saw that the Australians contributed well with the bat and the ball.
Many cricket lovers had voiced their disappointment at Sri Lanka's defeat in Australia through our website www.newsfirst.lk. By analysing the responses that we have received, three key factors can be recognised as ones which have been commonly recognised. Factor number one, players and officials have put their personal agendas ahead of playing for the nation and developing the sport. Number two, many honourable former cricketers distancing themselves from the administration of cricket, and these positions being taken over by politicians, their cronies and businessmen. Fact number three, select committee members being short-sighted and not considering how their actions would affect the future of cricket.
I think Mahela couldn't win this series. He's a super captain and he has shown that he has done well. I'm sure Mahela could not implement his plans, mainly because that they couldn't do any homework before the test tour, and also I'm sure he missed Sangakkara a lot, and also the way we perform, the players, the batsmen, main batsmen, we have very key players in the team, world-class players, but couldn't live up to their standard. So
the next challenge that Sri Lanka is scheduled to face is the one-day series against Australia, which begins on the 11th of this month. How will Sri Lanka face this challenge? Sports First will keep a close watch. And that brings to an end this Monday's edition of Primetime News. Thank you very much for joining us. I'm Punshani Evidisinghe.
And I'm Nadim Majid.
Good night.